Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. Well, I do what I do for you. I got to wrap this lesson up. This is the last part of the start out being the healing powers are too hooty or the first parable. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up now. But this title, oh, whoa, I'm ahead of the game. Calm down, slow down, relax, breathe. Sorry about that. Let's do what we do. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. The message of this story for life. I'm excited to give it to you, so let's get to the business at hand. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. We got a good thing going. Let's continue. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Be your best self with knowledge of self. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers do just that. That's why I'm on my grind doing what I do for you. All you gotta do is tune in and put it to use and know thyself in the end. That's the goal for all right thinkers. It should be. So I asked the question, do you know you? I'm here to give you the answer for that. So it's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All this person reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And to my yacht, be true. I'm about to wrap up my little book here. Glorious meditation. This got some good information. So we're talking about right thinkers. Let's talk about my girl, karma. And karma says you do it, you pay for it. Okay? That's just my little philosophical point of view. But let me break it down for you. I got like a page and a half of information. Hopefully good. I think it is. So let's go. I got it all highlighted. So it must be something I liked about it because I got it all in yellow. All right. This philosophy, karma, even the most infinitesimal forms of life in the universe, what cannot escape this karmic law, meaning it ain't man-made. Okay, first of all, therefore, what a spiritual aspirant, aka right thinkers, you must learn to desire what is true and act according to what is good and righteous, aka live right, do right, and be right. Break it down real simple for you. If you didn't understand that, I just gave it to you in what they call layman term. Real simple. Do, be, and act, and you'll be fine. Why? Because the karmic law is an example of what? The power and glory of the divine self, aka Ra. When I figured out if I serve him, he'll bless me. I had no idea about that until 10, 11 years ago. Okay. It's been there the whole time. And I just discovered it. Okay. So when you figure something out or find something, it ain't just me. No, it's been there. You just figured it out. You just discovered it. Perfect. Okay. So when you decide to do better and be better, that's what you're doing. So even more wonderful, watch this. Even more wonderful is the what? The realization that every living being is what? A part of the intricate fabric of life, and that all are looked after by who? The one supreme being. No matter how insignificant you may seem to be, it's all the same for you and me. He don't pick favorites. And I tell people, I don't split hairs. I don't care who fall in my philosophical concept, whoever you are, you're going to suffer the consequences. I'm like karma. I don't care. You do it, you got to be responsible for it. You said you got to answer for it. Simple. Let's go. Another important teaching here is what? That no one can do listen, no one can do any unrighteous act and what? Get away with it. You may do it and think because you did it, you got away with it. It's telling you, I ain't got my eye on. But that's what the eye signifies. It's integrity. You know you. And if you blatantly lie, tell the untruth, you're a liar. Simple as that. Oh, a little what? No, no, no. You tell an untruth, it's a lie. So if you know that willingly, you become a liar. If we get so comfortable with it, they don't see it that way. No, anytime you don't say the truth, you're lying. And not telling the whole truth, don't you still lying? Okay, understand it simple. But this is stuff that kids should learn. Not sorry. Grown people, we must know all of this. At some point, what's this? In the present life, or what? That means at some point you're gonna pay for that act. Either in this life, watch this, or future life. You're not going to get away. I was telling you, karma, not going to let you get away. So they will what? Reap the effects of what? Their unrighteous action, aka what you sow. And if it's unrighteous, watch this, actions of the past in the form of what? You have misfortunes, you had life adversities, you suffer with disappointments, and you're always frustrated because nothing's going your way. Know what that is? That's the punishment that's been melded in for all those transgresses that the universe law of life, which include compassion, honesty, justice, and righteousness, peace, and universal love. You didn't do none of them, so you had to pay for your transgressions for not. If you done them things, you would be blessed and rewarded. I learned that 11 years ago. I can't stop telling you about that. I just did a lesson today. Do you know how good serving God is? Because I felt that way after what? Receiving another blessing just for serving Him. So another lesson is so understand this. The law of karma says that every cause there will be an effect. Well, don't worry about it. There's going to be an effect. Perfect example. I got 100 pounds of shit. I got 100 pounds of gold. It's still 100 pounds. So you're going to have this and you're going to have this. Your choice. So to make a difference what it is, it still got to be understood. That's what it is. Okay? Well, I died. I lost my place. Okay. I'm supreme being. Okay. Now, watch this. At some point, and okay, we did that. Okay, frustration. Okay, you know, okay, now, so we down here now. So the karmic law says that for every cause, there's a effect. Excuse me. Excuse me. It says for every that says every cause there will be an effect in equal in what in addition, excuse me, the cause and effect will be here you go equally intensity. Both of them is just as bad or good as the other. The weight is the same. What you value it is gold on one side, crap on the other. It's still the same thing. Understand? So watch this. And also the effect will be the same. Watch this. Will be the cause transformed. The problem arises when? Because the majority of people, here we go, do not, excuse me, properly insight into this law. No, karma don't care. What's done in the dark will be brought to light. That concept don't mean you did it last night. No, it means that's going to come back to you. All your actions that you do, supposed to be in the dark, will be brought to light. That's when karma comes in play. Okay, that's what that is. And most people don't even believe that what? They are the only person responsible for what? The situations that before them in life. They don't have a clue. Good or bad. See? But watch this. However, they will what? They are usually more willing to take credit what for the good things. Okay, that happened to them. Then what? The bad thing. If you cause the good, then who caused the bad? Come on, man. Stop playing these childish games. I would teach a kid this concept. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. This ain't nothing that you shouldn't already know. You just ain't invoking it. You just ain't using it. You probably know. Again, This problem is compounded. Why? Because often the cause of the effect do not look identical and do not occur one right after another. So you just haphazardly just wilding. Okay. For example, watch this. If you plant a seed, I get an analogy earlier of what? Sweet fruit. Okay. In essence, what happened? You will reap what? Sweet fruit. If you nurture it, let it grow, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. You got no control over that. You got no say so over what it is. You just plant it there and let it do its thing. But however, again, however, if you planted the seed of what? Sour fruit, bad seeds yield you what? You will reap sour fruit. Simple. So you what? You reap the results of whatever thoughts and actions that you put out into the world. Do you understand what that means? Excuse me. I would tell my child, when you go to school and you follow the teacher's rules, you do everything you're supposed to do, and you come home, the teacher said you was doing obedient, I'll reward you with good things. Right? Put you the paper on the refrigerator, all that. But if your teacher called me, I gotta come to school because you wilding out and you ain't acting accordingly, you ain't acquiescing, oh, there's going to be a problem. But that was my philosophy. Today, you can't do that. I'm just saying. But karma is your ultimate parent. She's gonna spank you. Trust me. That's the concept. You may get away with it, but karma ain't your physical parent. Oh, she's the spiritual. She's the one that take care of stuff that you on the eternal stuff that you think nobody know about. She's telling you, I'm here all the time. Okay, I'm gonna be here. So this reaping is what is carried over into what future lifetimes. Hence the Ouroboros snake eating his tail. That means you just eating yourself and coming back, eating yourself, coming back, not getting enlightened, not knowing yourself. You will be back. But guess what? However, neither the seed of the date or the lime looked like what the actual fruit that was put forth. The seed wasn't the fruit, but look what the seed brought forth. The fruit. That's the thought. The seed. What's manifested is you bringing it to form. Ooh, I like that idea. Watch this. Now, if you were only to see the fruit effect, you may not be able to what describe the exact way the seed which was planted, which was the cause, looked. It's just a little seed, just, put it in the ground, put water, dirt on them, pour it, let the sun do it do. So likewise, most people have no insight into what the cause of their negative effects that are currently experiencing. Watch this in their lives. A lot of us probably being punished for stuff we did a few lifetimes ago, and that's because karmic responsibility don't leave. You're going to get what you deserve. So understand it. It's endless. Okay. So therefore, understand this. The tendency in modern society is to what? Blame someone or something outside yourself. I was told for any adversity which befalls one. I was told by one of my students. I said, well, why when you wilding out? That don't be me. That be the devil. No. It be you. But that's the part of you that you don't want to be responsible for. Most of us don't want to be the bad person. That's you. So understand that. And just because after you wild out, do all this bad stuff, and you apologize, oh, guess what? Karma don't care about your apology. You ain't apologizing to karma. Oh, she got your number. Who you did it to ain't got to do with karma. You did it. So you do it, you're responsible for it. You say it, you gotta be responsible for it. Your acts, your IRE are all recorded, and karma will make you be responsible. That's the deal. At judgment day, she comes in, okay, that's yours. And if that package she gives you help your heart heavy, party's over for you. Hence, recycle, reincarnate. So again, understand, watch this. Now, the purpose of having what? Insight, aka knowledge of self, is to what? Enter this law is not to what? Blame yourself for what? Your current adverse situations and wallow in self-pity. Oh, woe with me, life is so rough, you got me. But to what? Realize that if you created that situation due to what? Here you go. Ignorance and egoistic behavior in the past. What should you do? You can uncreate it through what? Here you go. Become a right thinker, righteous thoughts and actions in what? The present. Change your life. He didn't. He had a chance to. Okay. You are not, watch this, you're not stuck in your situation indefinitely. Why? Because through your righteous self effort, you have every possibility of what? Working to make your situation better. Born again and whatever you want to call it. But that means you're going to do something different, hopefully the right way. So therefore, what happened? The purpose of thoroughly understanding the law of cause and effect, Maya philosophy, again, that's what it's just been. We call it karma, but it really falls under Maya philosophy. Again, master. And watch this, is to become self-empowered with knowledge of self, manifestation for yourself, and not to feel that you are what, a poor victim of life, cruel whims who has no control over their destiny. That's the self-pity. Woe is me, won't get it done. Okay, that's a guaranteed way to come back too. Okay, going through a depressed state and not doing your best is giving up. Some people commit suicide. Okay, my man, the sign of set, which is the ego. When they can't deal with reality, when they can't handle what's going on, what do they do? Bail out. Suicide, self-destruct. I got a best friend committed. So I can understand philosophically from that point of view, wow, yeah, the ego's a bad man. Okay, moving on. But that's the concept. If you don't control it, it will destroy you. It killed Osiris. Conceptually, metaphorically, mythologically, okay? But the concept is if your ego is not under control, it will destroy you. Simple as that. He got a hatchet to his head. Sorry. All right, let me wrap this up again. I appreciate you too, and I got one more paragraph to read through just to go tie it to a nice little bow. Now, following the first parable, it tells you about how Tahuti introduced what? The teachings related to the creation of universe. He explained to Hetharu, okay, that the land of Egypt was created by who? Her father, Ra, from the primeval ocean, which was formless again in the beginning. We all know about that. And that it is a land of what? Many wonders. Africa continent, again, is incomparable beauty. This description is a mystical way to what? Relating the nature of creation and the glory of the entity who created, aka God. Then Tahuti begins to show her that what? That the splendor of the Supreme Being is also who? Her own splendor and glory. You are one. Ooh, we getting there. He begins to relate to her to the divine glory that has been latent within herself. That's the Kundalini power that once you start acting right, it will rise. And he explained to her, it's inside her. And watch this, to bolster her pride, to make her feel good about her own heritage, he imparts, watch this, to her the feeling of what? Goodness that is the divine spirit that's in all of us. He relates how, watch this, her absence left a great void in creation, causing pain and sorrow to all people. Every life form has a place in creation. That's what they're saying. God is of everything that He creates. So everybody have a purpose and a reason. You have to figure it out for yourself. Animals don't have that problem. Okay, they ain't got to figure out. A dog got to realize he a dog. Nope, instinctively. Now, wrapping it up again. Appreciate you tuning in. Also, understand this right thing, because every human, every life form is loved by God. Why? Because He created you. He's part of you. Who manifests, watch this, those who manifest His love in the form, He manifests His love in the form of what? Our relatives, our acquaintances that we meet, in nature itself. He provides everything we need. Again, that everything outside us is nature. Everything inside us was God given. So we're good. So all people have what? A purpose in life. No matter what you think, we all have a purpose. And watch this. and their existence is meaningful to somebody somewhere. Understand that you mean something to somebody. If you start with you, you're gonna have problems trying to find your place in this world. So understand that. And also, watch this. They are cared for by who? The divine self in various forms. And the highest purpose, wrapping it up, is to discover your true identity, aka know thyself, and find what your own place, which has been de- degrade for what you by who? Decreed for you by who? The supreme divinity. We all have reason and purpose. We're all his. We all belong to him, and he wants the best for all of us. That's the concept. But with knowledge of that, you can make it happen for yourself. That's where he lies. That's what he wants you to do. Find it within yourself. I'll be back. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. That's just the first paragraph. I'll be back.